My bowels had a sweet release. I could feel it everywhere. I had crapped my pants.
Prison. She needs prison.
I kind of have OCD.
You mean obesity? Was that your bones?
Yes.
I've been grown. I pay my bills. My bills are paid.
After last stream, it was obvious the dynamic had changed. Scooter finally started pushing back, and people responded to it. So today, Amber clearly leans into that energy. And honestly, I don't really care if it's performative, as long as someone is finally calling her out when the stories stop lining up. And within just a couple minutes of this stream starting, Scooter already catches her in a lie, live.
How are we doing tonight, guys?
Hi, Scooty.
Am I coming through?
Oh, you're
Yeah, I
coming.
can hear you.
I have questions I want the answer to. And look, we do fun stuff. We did the alien. We're going to be doing Shrek at some point. Here's the deal.
I barely even know what the fuck a Shrek is.
What the fuck are you talking? We literally talked about Shrek yesterday.
I really actually don't even know what Shrek is, if I'm being honest. I was just trying to make people like me. Yeah, Shrek.
We were literally talking about the characters of Shrek.
I don't know who
Terpenoid
Shrek
super
is.
chatted $20. What's up, Cat Killer Reid?
Oh, Jesus.
You and your mama too, bitch.
Okay, you know, it's funny. It's funny that you would say you don't know what Shrek is because somebody actually, because last night you whenever you were getting pissed off, you're like, I don't even know what Shrek is. I'm not doing that shit. And somebody DM'd me and told me that's actually Feline's favorite movie.
Well,
Why
she's
are
not
you
dating
bringing
Feline
up-
anymore.
Why are you bringing up all my f***ing exes, bro?
And there it is, girls. This is how it starts. You're watching it happen in real time. She contradicts herself, her own words catch up to her, and when she's pressed, she changes the subject. Classic Amber.
Dude, if somebody DMs me and says you know what the movie is, like you literally, somebody you dated literally loved the movie, I'm gonna like... Dude, don't say you don't know what f***ing Shrek is. Like, everybody knows what... Oh.
I've never heard of it, never watched it.
You
nothing.
literally suggested being Fiona.
Did Amberlynn Reid and Sweet Tea choose clown makeup today?
I don't have meth eyes.
You probably look like the vagina you came out of, fucker.
What the? Look.
I'm fucking cheating, you stupid fucks. I swear to God, if you fucking type one more fucking bullshit in the chat, I'm just turning the chat off in general, and Keem can kiss my fat fucking ass. How about that?
All right, don't worry about them. They're okay. They're gonna have fun in their little playground over there.
The Canadian girlfriend.
What?
Do us all a favor and quit Cat Killer.
Okay.
No,
I might just do
you're
that.
not quitting. You're not
Killing
quitting.
Cat.
I care about you, but at
Why
the same
did you
time,
title it?
if I'm going to properly defend you, if I'm going to properly understand your story so we can do this show for months and months to come, I need to know the entire story. I listened to your side of the story. I'm not watching a detractor channel. I'm watching Beck.
You are not listening.
I'm willing to fucking defend Amberlynn. I've done that for 2 fucking weeks, but I want to know the story before I get into doing that. That's all I'm fucking saying.
No,
because I
what's
want to know who
happening
I'm
is-
defending.
No, behind the scenes, I have a feeling you and Keem are doing a co-op. Why the fuck are the Greys free? I never said that was okay.
So apparently yesterday Snowflake said that Emily was cheating on Amber with someone from Canada, and the chat immediately started getting flooded with Tommy cheating messages. Amber and Emily completely panic and start demanding the chat be put into members only mode.
They've been begging for the Greys to be free all week. Dude,
You've been wanting them free.
Dude, the view counts are going up because people can actually type.
Hello? I'm talking. I'm 33.33333% of this show, and I have a say if the fucking Greys are out. Fucking, if you want to talk, put it on a fucking 20. Point blank, peer.
When you were saying, Scooter, about how you want to properly defend Amber, I would like that too, because we started this like hoping that we.
I'm not a fucking cheater.
But like these problems aren't going to go away anytime soon, and we kind of look stupid because we don't know what the happened.
Exactly.
And
no, what looks stupid
does
is
suck.
becoming a Beck Stan account when you've never even known a Beck in your life.
I don't understand how I'm a Beck Stan account for watching Beck's videos after hearing your story and just asking you questions about the whole relationship. I don't see how that's a bad thing.
In the same way that Tina and Gidget are now hopping on the hate train, you're gonna join in on your mom doing the same fucking thing. Gidget used to like me. Now she's glazing fucking Tina's ass and made me all dry. I used to be wet for Gidget, but fuck that.
Yeah.
You see these big clodhoppers right here? I have ears. I can hear your words that come out of those big
Okay,
teeth.
then what did I say that was so bad on Cat?
You're talking shit about me regarding Beck, and Ken's like, yeah.
Well, okay, what specifically did I say? Because you're just saying I touched.
Specifics, bro. I don't have to quote your ass. You said it. You know what you said. This is Queen Lynn right here. This is Stand Up For Myself Lynn. This is the best LCU host Lynn. This is what the Lynn has arrived, and you guys are going to be seeing. But it's supposed to be fun. No one fucking pays for fun, bitch. We try all these fucking little, oh, we'll do this and that. No one fucking pays for it. But you guys want Fat Lynn, Hectic Lynn, Abuse Lynn, Killer Lynn, all this Lynn? Well, here she is.
Snowflake emoji, is the goat emoji, go watch him. Amberlynn stinks, ask anybody.
That's actually one of the people I watch.
I thought the whole point of this channel is to take accountability and improve yourself. Amber will never improve. Scooter, look up ALR's cycle.
I'm in actual Twilight Zone. I have taken so much accountability, but I'm not going to take accountability for things that are not true. Point blank, period. The end. Would you guys? Would you guys? Would you? I am perfect.
This is my first super chat. I'm so excited. I just want Amber to address the rumor that Emily is cheating on her. Also, how did Beck get paid for being on almost all of your live streams?
Don't worry,
also,
we're getting...
Scooter, thanks for growing balls.
That's why Scooter's doing this, so he can look like the big man and be fucking praised by all the detractors.
If I gave a fuck what the detractors said, I wouldn't. And the reaction channel said, for 2 weeks, I don't want to Snowflake.
She constantly sexualizes people and situations, whether it's in the LCU Discord or on stream. At some point, just show up, do the job, and stop making everything weird.
You want to fuck Snowflake in that beard-infested, germ-infested motherfucking beard that he has germs all hanging out and probably crabs and bugs in
He
there.
likes this attention.
For the first 2 weeks, I did nothing but defend you. And nobody was saying that. Dude, even the LC was like, I hate Scooter. Look.
Yeah, but now everyone wants their fucking tongue on your tip because you're being rude to me.
Yeah.
Why would Beck be entitled to 5k after living off of Amber for months after breaking up? That doesn't make sense, Scoot. If the 5k was important, they should have put it in another account. At the link, Michael's super chatted $20. Amber, I don't know if the stuff about you is true or not and would love to drag Scooter from time to time. However, Scooter is trying to piece a puzzle together to figure out the truth. You jumping him says more you.
That is
TBH.
That is exactly right. Dude, you have a long history. I'm trying to put it all together.
As a fucking host, bro, we spend time away from this internet bullshit. We talk behind the scenes, this and that of it all. I gave you every single puzzle piece there is. Now you're trying to find puzzle pieces that are broken, that has nothing to do with the current puzzle. So no, fuck that shit.
Well, your story is 13 years long of like everyday kind of stuff. There's like something somebody could bring up about all of that, you know, and we don't know any of it.
I mean, yeah, that's the thing. Like, we basically speed ran.
Why don't you wipe your own? I don't want the grays. I don't want the grays. I don't want the grays.
It's kind of dangerous at this point. Because the mods can't moderate all this, right?
We have
Turn the grays off.
We have a great mod team.
I thought we only had 5.
Lynn.
We've added a couple more.
Oh wow, bed bugs, cheating girlfriend.
Okay, can you stop getting one guy by the chat? Seriously. Hello.
The mods.
Hi. You specifically are deflecting, and you down there, Sweet Tea, are just fucking hopping on the goddamn hate train because it's easy. Choo choo, motherfucker.
What the fuck is a Jabba? What the fuck is a Jabba? What is a Jabba?
Jabba the Hutt.
Jabba the Hutt.
What the fuck is a Jabba the Hutt? Is it with Shrek?
She must not know Shrek, Ben. My God.
I'm getting.
She literally talked it. No, we're not going back.
Do I look like Jabba the Hutt? Is Jabba the Hutt pretty?
Kinda.
Guys,
yeah? I've fantasized about him sexually before.
Jabba Lynn.
Guys, can you spam fire Scooter in the chat, please, so she stops getting upset?
Then why is the grays open?
Why are you so worried about the grays? That's my question.
Why are you worried about it, Scooter? Why are you?
My answer is that there's a lot of fucking people in chat that want to type.
They can pay to type.
Okay, yeah, the classic move. Can't control the narrative, so lock the chat behind a paywall.
How was Beck living off you for free when they joined you on almost all the live streams, which is your job? That means they should have been getting paid for making content on your channel. Is that
you
wrong?
are a
Kelly, I'm not gay.
No, I'm mad at Gidgy. I am mad at Gidgy because Tina was like, Sweet Tea needs to talk for herself. Sweet Tea is kissing Amberlynn's ass. Okay, let's silence Amberlynn over here too.
I've never muted you. I've never turned you down. I have never silenced you on this show. Okay. Can we pick
You
up?
have to ask her the same question like 20 times, like an interrogator, to get her to falsely confess.
Because she never answered the question.
I hope the haters are happy. This is what I do with my life now. I am a beast every day I come on this show.
Like them or not, everyone watched Amber spend months berating Beck and breaking them down on her live streams. So let's be clear, Amber, this is karma, and it didn't come out of nowhere.
Hope people are happy. Turn the
yeah, my first one, the Grace
Freak. Stop whining, Amber. Just own up to not paying Beck for being in your vlogs. And own up that the 5K was not important to you. Also, sweet tea, grow some balls. Proud of you, Scooter.
A good but unbiased person.
This is where the word unbiased starts getting misused. If every pushback only ever goes one direction, people are going to notice, and they are.
That tries to be. This is my coworker too. I like her.
I like her too, but it doesn't mean we have to. Like, dude, a good friend and
Scooter. I'm gonna Google Scooter. I'm gonna learn all about you.
Please do.
And I'm gonna bring it to the next show.
Please
Scooter
do.
did this and this and this and this and this.
A good friend will hold their other friends accountable and try to get through to them.
Will you at least ask the questions a little bit more friendly tonight?
Okay, sure.
You're gonna
we have more. We're not talking about Beck more. You've got to be joking me.
We didn't end the conversation yesterday.
Look, Scooter's gotta take his glasses.
Dude, it looks like a mole.
What the?
It legit looks like a mole, and it's gonna be worse tomorrow.
That might be bigger than my butt, and my butt's big.
That's the biggest pimple I've ever seen in my fucking life.
How did the relationship between you and Beck end?
I mean, from the point where they broke up with me, or like prior to? How exactly do you want the timeline? It felt like a roommate situation type deal. They were gone for like a week at their families, and I was just at home, and I noticed they weren't communicating with me while they were gone, and then all of a sudden they messaged me. This isn't going to work out, I don't think. That's how I was broken up with.
But
so the family talked her out of dating you or something, you think?
Maybe. I'm glad though, because we were not meant to be.
Do they move out immediately? Like what happens there?
No, they would leave whenever they wanted. They would go to their families, which was like 2 hours away, and then they would come back for a few days and then leave for a few days. It was very back and forth. Then I get into a relationship. My partner comes to visit me and then realizes they want to live with me, and then that's when Beck moves out.
And that was Feline, right? How did you meet Feline?
Yeah, online.
Oh, like is she from like your community or something like that?
Instagram.
Okay, so she was a supporter of yours then.
Yeah.
This is where the timeline matters. 2 weeks after Beck, she's already in another relationship with a follower. And this isn't new. This is the same pattern we've seen every single time. Watching her push Beck out of the apartment so quickly, just to move someone else in, was uncomfortable to watch. And what makes this worse isn't the timing, it's the power dynamic. These aren't random people. They're supporters who already admire her.
And
wow.
And like, how long between you and Beck breaking up and you and Feline getting together was there?
I started talking to Feline.
What are you implying, Scooter?
A month later. I would say maybe a month later. I've never cheated on my partners. We need to make that very fucking clear. Last time I cheated, I was 17. Am I a fast mover on her? Yes, I move on lickety split quick, okay? I used to hate being a single girly pop, but I grew up and I don't mind being single now, but I'm not single, but I'm just saying. Amberlynn's so horrible because she was in love with Destiny while with Beck. Beck admitted multiple and 1,000 different times, online and offline, that while Beck was in a relationship with me, Beck was still in love with their past partner, Brooke.
Give me 1 second, Amber. The whole chat is spamming liar. It was 2 weeks.
2 weeks?
True? No, it's not true, and they're going based off of rumors, assumptions, conspiracies. I'm going based off of my story that I'm telling, which is true.
Oh my god, Amber, so many of us watched this play out, live. I was there covering it in real time, 2 weeks after the breakup, and by week 3 you were already giddy and publicly in love with wifey.
So you guys are either gonna have to fucking believe the fucking haters, or believe me.
But even then, like one or 2 months, that's like really quick to get to with like a viewer. Like, because here's like whenever I watch Beck's video, they said that like they were really encouraging you to take some time because like obviously like after a tenuous relationship like that, like you guys were probably both in a little bit of a fucked up mental state, right?
But the thing about Beck has been super extremely fake in every single video they've ever posted, and they're a very good manipulator. Everyone in their life knows, by the way, everyone very close to them knows that Beck is one of the best manipulators out there, and Beck has manipulated thousands and thousands of people to believe every single word they say, which is pretty pathetic.
Amber, is Scooter not allowed to learn both sides of the relationship? Why does only your side matter? You said, it's been clipped. You didn't have access to the bank account. How did you know what Beck spent if you couldn't see it?
So yes, Scooter is allowed to learn both sides, but the part that's frustrating to me is that I am telling the truth.
You can tell when ALR lies. She starts talking fast and trying to make it hard to hear and understand, then passes blame to others.
No, bitch. I am standing 10 toes down. I am not stuttering because I'm not lying. That's the whole point. And now I have my co-host doing it to me, where I thought this was going to be my outlet, but it's not. Next question. Do not even respond, Scooter, because I actually don't care. Said you didn't have access to the bank account. How did you know what Beck spent if you didn't? So, regarding that, I did not have full access. So I had my card. Beck had all the information. I was not able to log in on from my phone. I did not know exactly what Beck spent, but I knew that Beck spent a lot of money because I saw packages come in. We went to the store together. We had hauls together.
So you guys weren't sharing the account at that point?
We were sharing the same account, but I did not have login information. I was not able to see it myself.
I got you. I understand now. Whose account was it originally? Because that's something I've been a little confused on. Was it Beck's account? It was Beck's account, and then they added you onto the account.
Yes.
Okay. Oh. After the breakup, were you still financially supporting Beck?
Yes.
And for how long was that going on?
So the car that Beck was driving, I bought. That was my car.
Whoa.
And I let them keep the car after we broke up. I could have had that. That could have been mine. I was still paying for gas.
Amber, you don't drive and you refuse to learn. Without Beck driving that car, you wouldn't have been able to constantly run to the ER the way you did, and still do. Beck drove you everywhere, even while dealing with their own issues and medications. And now that Beck is gone, someone else has to take on that role. And you had to move all the way to Oklahoma just so your mom can now fulfill that role. And let's not forget what happened last time Amber bragged about owning that car.
Okay.
Okay, ready?
More likely to name their car.
Oh, 1, 2, 3.
I've named every car I have. I've had.
Yeah, that car out there is mine. I didn't get to name it.
No, that car out there is mine. Who's the one that takes it to get all their oil changes? Keeps
Becky.
up with it? Who's the one that drives it? Who's the one that would take care of it? Come here. Come here. Who's the one that's been whopping your ass? 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 Who's the one that's been whopping your ass?
I was paying for food, the car insurance, their everything. The weed was the most expensive. I'm not gonna lie. It was hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds a month. But I was in a relationship with Feline because you guys know I moved on very quickly. And Feline finally was like, I don't feel comfortable with this. That is why I told Beck, you need to go off of the account. They were making no income. I had over $100,000 in that bank. So it made sense to both me and Beck that I just kept the account and they would move on since they didn't have. Do you know what I'm saying? Next.
Okay, but didn't you say yesterday that, like, even after the breakup, and I actually know this, like, Beck appeared on some of your streams, right?
No, after we broke up, I think they were in maybe a handful.
But they were in some streams.
It wasn't much. It was some. And if you're about to ask, did they get money from that? Yes, I'm telling you, over and over, they were allowed to use whatever money they wanted because they still had full range over the bank account when we broke up.
But, okay, so here's where I'm getting confused. You were financially supporting Beck. You were paying for gas, you were paying for food, housing, all that stuff. And this was coming out of your YouTube money that you were making, correct?
Gave her a car.
Okay.
Yeah, I bought her a whole car.
A gift, correct? Or was there something else?
I mean, their car sucked when I got in a relationship with them. And I said, I don't mind, getting another car for you to use. That's more reliable.
I mean,
it's really crazy to me that, like, how someone can do good things, but for some reason, it's now being presented as bad. That does not make sense. And I want these grays to go away. Can you please close the grays or I will leave?
Okay. Sweetie, what do you think? What do you think?
Okay.
I mean, they've been saying some reasonable stuff, but I've seen a lot of like slanderous stuff.
Slander, defamation, lies, rumors.
Okay, slander and defamation are very hard things to prove for a public figure. So like that's basically just throwing words around.
Fuck on my fucking
But
tape. I
it
don't
could
care.
still be true.
Okay.
So when you and Beck started dating, you changed your YouTube paychecks to deposit into their account instead of yours. And you chose to do that and not have any login information to it? That Big Lou 02 super chatted $19 and
She's missing the point. You didn't manage your own finances, you relied on Beck's account for everything. No transparency, no control, just dependence. That's not normal, and it explains a lot.
Amber was making Beck split the rent and Netflix after they broke up. Called Beck her
I think I'm going insane.
Reason ALR moves on fast is because she needs a caretaker. That's why Feline was photographed days after moving in walking her dog. No girlfriend means no walks for Twinkie. Also that bank account was linked to Beck's SS hash Pookie.
You're a dumb fucking piece of shit. If I needed a fucking caretaker, don't you think someone would be living with me? I'm alone 24/7. I wipe my own ass, I clean my own body, and I do everything my fucking self. I walk my own dog, I fucking clean out the litter box, I clean my own home, I wash my own hair. Shut the fuck up and stop being fat phobic, you piece of fucking garbage.
Jesus. Snaggletooth, welcome to Cash Cow for 3 months. Yeah, I'll pull up a picture.
Say Jesus one more time after I respond to somebody.
What? Kara Jones,
Yeah,
thank you for Ban World. I really didn't.
Liar, liar.
Well,
Yeah,
Amber to quit.
Yeah, it's Keem's show. If Keem tells me to lock up the grades, I will lock up the grades. It is Keemstar's show. It is Keemstar's show.
Where's he
We're
at?
on his network, aren't we? We just got a redirect from the show that he helped to build.
Where's he at? Listen.
Now,
I'm about to literally... Okay.
Can we go back to the...
All Amber does is lie and eat.
Hey Fatso, can you go into detail on how you tie your shoes?
Okay.
Ooh.
Well, we're not gonna. We're not naming him. We're not.
So stupid. I don't know what fucking excretion is. Fucking OCD. You've never.
Can you stop getting fucking one guy? Jesus Christ! It was actually better when the grades were freed.
All right.
You need to try to calm down, Amber. You're the lead.
You need a new host, bro. Because I'm.
Calm her down.
Look, Amber, I'm not gonna beg you to say I want you to stay on this show.
Don't call me Amber. My name is not Amber. Learn my name and learn some respect.
Amberlynn, my apologies.
I noticed this a couple streams ago. Keemstar and Scooter stopped calling her Amberlynn and started calling her Amber, which, by the way, is her actual first name, not Amberlynn.
I apologize. I didn't know that was something that bothered you. I will make sure never to do it again.
Scooter, you and Sweat Tea just need to put this cow back out to pasture.
That's the thing. I don't want to do that.
Ed! Bring your Ed! Hey, I'll put my cow on too.
Oh,
me and Amber will be your little girl cows. Your heifers.
I don't have cow ears. That's unfortunate.
And I don't have to dye my hair blue.
Does my mom have? I don't. You're the little calf. That's fine.
I'm dainty and petite.
Okay, I'm the prize winning heifer then.
I forgot what I was saying. I'm getting pissed off.
All right.
I know.
I'm queen. I am queen.
Okay.
We're thinking of a name for your pet.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Watching Snowflake.
I'm not obsessed. I'm not obsessed. I want to know the fucking answers, and every time I try to ask a question, you derail me. That's all. Let's go back to the car for a second. So to be fair, whenever you bought them that car, they were doing all the driving. They were going to like get stuff for you. They were going to do. So I mean, like, it's not like you didn't get anything out of that arrangement. Like, so I don't know why you.
Does your mom drive?
She does.
Do you?
No.
Hey, shut the fuck up.
Well, I bought her a car and I don't hold it over her head though.
My hands are not big. They're actually very small and dainty. Probably way smaller than yours.
Oh boy.
So you're.
Scooter, can you please show all a picture of Jabba the Hutt? Self-named Jabberlynn.
What?
Amber, don't forget Sweet Tea said you look like him.
Alright, this
is so cute.
More like Appetite A.
I didn't say you looked like him, Amber. I said that could be a sexual figure. Because he owns Princess Leia.
So if you're paying for everything, how do they end up with $100 when they leave the relationship?
Because they already got what they got because they had free range like a fucking chicken of the bank account.
So, like, you basically just felt like, okay, I've supported them enough, I'm just going to take all the money. Like, is that basically the thought process?
I'm going to message Keem. Change the show name to Lol Cow Beck
Dude,
Simp.
Why did you call someone's fat pig yesterday? When you cry about fat phobia, every single episode, I think that makes you a hypocrite, doesn't it?
Because it takes one to know one.
Well, you called one of our donors a fat pig, or maybe you called Tina a fat pig. It was one or the other. And but like you get upset about like people making jokes about your weight. I think that was like, the point.
Scooter, I'm getting real
I'm just saying like that was the point.
I'm getting real close to just
okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna block you from everything.
So Jesus Christ. So the support you were giving them, was that a loan or was that a gift?
None.
One or the other, like from a legal standpoint.
It was
So it was a gift. I'm confused because you said you were paying all of their living expenses. You were paying for everything, right?
Yeah, $5 grand didn't go far.
Oh, okay, but if AMBERLYNNREID's making, 15 grand a month, the 5 grand should be pretty safe. After the relationship ended, how much did Beck have when they left? Was it $100? Because I asked you earlier and you kind of agreed with me.
They had full range of
you
the money.
Both
It's
did.
like you're purposely acting
you both did.
dumb dense.
No, you both had access to the money because you added yourself to their account. And then whenever you guys split up, you kept the account, correct?
Yes.
Legally, that money, like, they were entitled to some of that money. Welcome to Bandworld, Miss Venom.
So I had to pay taxes. So about 50,000 of that went to taxes because that was back when I was bad at the whole like tax game. So I had to pay half of that. Okay.
I know the floor screams whenever you step. Cat killer. Porky. Pocahontas. Gross. Vile. One more word, treadmill.
I'm done.
Treadmill. No, okay.
Shut the fuck up, Gen X, Juno. Everyone pays taxes. I'm telling my story, you stupid.
So, Mr. Snowflake, somebody that...
Great girl, I did pay my fucking taxes. I paid them.
Dude, I'm about to just free the fucking Greys. I swear to God.
I paid my taxes once a year.
You did never answer how much they had when they left you. So you paid $50,000 in taxes.
Dry cracked feet. I don't have dry cracked feet. What the fuck is that?
You paid $50,000 in taxes. How much does Beck end up with after...
I'm done with this conversation.
Also, they weren't married, Scooter. Beck isn't entitled to half.
Well, it was Beck's bank account linked to Beck's social security number. I'm just pointing that out there. If you're moving out on your own, you don't have an active job. Would you rather have $100 or your $5,000 inheritance?
I have been leeching off of a woman for years, and they've been paying everything for me, and I haven't contributed a dime. But the $5,000.
Okay, well, number one, they helped on her stream. So number one, she was helping make that money. Number two, she was helping take care of her.
Also, I think it's stupid to say that she should have been paid for the streaming thing.
Why?
Because I mean, like a lot of people get up on here. Stream for free, and a lot of family members would do it for free. They were dating.
This was after
it's fucking getting on a camera for a second.
This was after they broke up. Beck still did streams.
Sweet Tea is such a hypocrite. I'm sorry, what do you think you're doing right now? You're literally sitting on a live stream, talking, and getting paid for it. You don't get to argue that labor suddenly doesn't count, just because it's emotional, domestic, or unpaid labor, especially when you're benefiting from the exact same kind of work.
Scooter, you are asking wrong. I think you mean how much money did Beck get when the decision was made to take Beck off the account?
Fair enough. Was it $100? Okay.
Sure.
Okay. Hey, Mr. Snowflake, somebody that I've been watching a little bit on the side, just to learn some more lore. I actually brought up something today about you, Amberlynn.
Of course, he's obsessed with me. He wants to... Never mind. He might sue me. Oh, I gotta be careful with what I say because he's a little chicken shit.
If Amber supported Beck willfully with love, then there was no reason for her to touch her inheritance. So she would have left with her inheritance, regardless of who has control of the account. I think that's his point.
Yeah, that is my point.
Yeah. Look, Emily is talking to somebody else from Canada. Am I still in shock when I do that? You've probably never found Cupid. Your own girlfriend is cheating on you right now. Mop legs.
By the way, you will never get your previous image back because we are all seeing your real self on this channel. Please leave this show and YouTube because it's very obvious who you are now.
And that right there is the part she doesn't understand. Nobody exposed her. Nobody twisted her words. This is just what happens when the mask slips and there's no one left to soften it for her. Live streams have and always will expose the true Amber.
I am being treated like trash in the comments. And I am just giving the same energy that they are giving to me. Whether you want to believe this is the real Amberlynn or whatever the fuck you want to do with that. The tea is, I don't know who told him. He's very creepy for like knowing all of these random things. But me and Emily, we have stayed best friends, right? And Emily was talking to somebody else. And lightly flirting, and I knew everything about, I know who the person is, I know everything about the person. And at the same time, I also was flirting with someone else. And then me and Emily realized, oh, we're like still in love with each other, and like we really want to work on this. And like we really want this. So we stopped talking to these people.
Well,
and now we're together. There's no cheating involved. Snowflake is a dumb idiot.
What does that have to do with the new information that your girlfriend is cheating on you?
Yeah, because this came out today.
That's the point. That's the point. He's talking about someone that he was talking to before we even got back together.
Amber, you are almost 40 and have to have someone wipe you or use the corner of the sink to wipe your butt. What will it takes for you to lose weight if that doesn't?
Okay. No, Sweet Tea, what they're trying to say, I'm not even going to address the last one.
Let's just imagine, the sink thing is not real.
I'll be right back. Let's get some members.
Amber says the sink situation never happened. The problem is, Beck isn't the only one who said it did. Emily has backed that up as well, no pun intended.
So let's imagine the sink thing was real, which it's not. That is just like straight up ableist and gross. And the fact that people can sit here and say, oh, that is real. Are you in my toilet? Are you in my bathroom? Are you near my toilet paper? No, you're not. I just don't understand why he's really trying. But why does he have to ask the same things 900 different times?
Because you don't give a direct answer.
You should read her.
Are we all good on the donations? Because I did want to.
To the people saying,
oh my god! Please, some members, please, dude. Well, just free the goddamn grades. If this is what we're doing anyways.
The people who are like, oh, Emily told us, so we believe it. Okay, so you either believe Emily or you don't. You guys are fucking garbage people. Point blank, period.
Is she your current
that gives
girlfriend?
me Cassian super shattered 90.
I agree that it was probably a bad financial decision.
Why does something that happened 6 years ago matter?
Because I want to know who I'm working with. That's all. I just want to know who I am working with.
Well, you've learned. I'm a piece of fucking trash.
I'm not saying you're a piece of trash. I don't want that. It is absolutely a place for second chances, but to get your second chance, you often have to take accountability for your mistakes.
Yeah, I am trash. Take me to the fucking dump.
I mean, I'm gonna be completely honest. I haven't gotten I haven't gotten answers to all the shit I have, but okay, like we can move on.
But Scooty Looty Looty, I have answered every single one of your cute little questions.
I can ask better questions than you, motherfucker.
Then please do ask a question right now.
Okay. I'm not a narcissist, but you know what? Fuck it, narc rage. Lol cow narc rage.
Why was all the money in the account yours on the breakup?
Because I'm the one who pays taxes, bitch. This income that I receive is in my name. They're not gonna get free money, half of the money, and then I lose out on 75% of it because I also have to pay taxes. You guys are so mentally ill and so dumb. Like, learn how to take a math class, bro.
I don't think that they were entitled to half of your money, but I think they were entitled to what was theirs. That is my entire.
They got what was theirs.
They shouldn't have put it in the pot.
$100. That's what we established. All right, let's move on.
Where was this energy during the Aunt Tammy call?
Being like mentally, verbally, and like emotionally abused publicly by your aunt is kind of awkward, and I shut down. I'm sorry. Oh no, I don't get to choose how my body reacts to certain situations.
Amber, let's not rewrite history. You invited your aunt onto your live stream. You told her to pull up and square up. You said you wanted to handle it publicly. Then when it was actually time to show up, you disappeared. You knew exactly what you were doing.
Sorry. Destiny was known to do a lot of things that were not good, like saying the N-word.
Are you the same girl at Walmart that said I'm such a blackie lol that was funny?
Yeah, that's me. Okay. Because I didn't know what that word meant. Oh my god, it's a whole thing. And then when I got with Feline, she taught me, because she's black, she taught me so much stuff. Like, I was so ignorant. I had no idea what that word meant. Oh my god, it's so embarrassing. But yeah.
What does it mean?
That was me. Sweet Tea and Scooter, you have to understand, when I joined the stupid network, they told me the past is the past. I was point blank period. I was lied to. These haters have an IQ of 57, probably less.
I'm ready to move on to another topic if you stop getting one guide by the chat. If you'd like that.
It probably turns you on. Shut the fuck up.
But I did want to go back.
GWHR357. This is my show.
Okay. So I want to go back to that comment.
We have almost 4,000 views. Does Lolcow Live get that? No.
Amber, tell the truth when Scooter asks a question. We can tell if you are lying.
You're a dumb cunt, because I'm literally telling the truth, and all I see is liar, 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 liar. Put me on a lie detector test, bro. Put me on one, bro. You're gonna see how dumb y'all are. Yeah, it is 33.33% of my show, but I do 100% of the work, point blank period. Keep going.
You said before that you were financially supporting them.
So you want me to give them half of the money we made and on top of that financially support them?
If that was the agreement, yeah.
They had no agreement.
That donation literally just said they had an agreement. Beck had said they had an agreement that they would be paid for their time on the streams. And then you said you were financially supporting them, and now you're saying, well, I wasn't actually financially supporting them. I need to use their money as well to pay the bills. Like, I'm just trying to figure out what's going on here. All right, so FFG, who was supposed to be in the LCU yesterday and then didn't show up, she went up on her stream today, and she actually had some things to say about you, ALR. Apparently, there's a new scandal brewing.
Let's hear it. Woo!
Right. Let's see.
I'm excited.
A little bit of Amber tea that has to do with Yo Mama, Slow Mama, as I like to call him. Has everybody seen that picture of Amber with the pink dild, if you will, in her hand?
You don't see like anything crazy, but I'm like licking it and stuff. Because the same person I made the crumble cookie crumble for loved when I would make out with my vibrator. So this is what FFG is referring to. Okay, keep going.
You want to take a wild guess at who she had originally, or who she sent those pictures to? And no, it's not just Justin Peter. You want to take a guess at who she was having phone sex with?
Oh.
But then their wife walked in and literally caught them in the middle of having phone sex together? It was Yo Mama. Yo Mama's wife literally catches them in the act.
Wait.
Yeah, it's not. Listen, this is the weirdest rumor I have ever in my life heard. There has been rumors for a long while that me and Yo Mama like sex and we flirt with each other behind his wife's back. I'm a lesbian, okay? But this is not true, and this is slander and defamation, 100%. No.
Now, here's the important question. Here's the important question. If both of you were single individuals, would you have phone sex with Yo Mama? All right, I got my answer. Let's play the clip.
That! And then did you also hear today's tea that Justin Peter is cheating on Amberlynn with a Canadian girl, eh?
Like, obviously, this is stuff that, or you say happened, like, months ago, and, like, why is it all coming out now? Like, that's what confuses me about, like, whatever the Canadians.
Wait, the witch part was months ago. The Canadian part?
Yeah.
Well, that wasn't months ago, but it's definitely, like, in the past, but it was, like, the near past. But how can someone in the chat sit here and be like, Amberlynn is so stupid because she doesn't realize that Emily is lying to her? Katie Bugs, hi baby girl. Are you in Emily's like brain? Are you like in her phone? Are you like stalking her? How the do you know what's true or what's not true? You just want to believe what's true. That makes me look the dumbest or Emily look the worst because you're a dumb piece of shit.
Emily is a registered nurse who lost custody of their child. She fed her ex to death and moved on in a few months with Amber. She works in the medical field.
I'm not texting Emily, you dumb fuck.
For a little bit more background.
I don't do Delta 9 either.
Bro, 1-5 bomb. I swear to God, I'll free the chat. Holy shit.
You know you really upset her.
How?
Well,
how?
I don't think she liked that you said she wasn't famous.
She's not.
Well,
so I'm not famous? Is that why every single time I leave the house I have to autograph someone, take a picture with someone, give someone a hug, and they come up to me and they say how much they love me? Does that make me not famous? She looks like a moldy blueberry that's in the back of my fridge that I haven't touched in a year.
That wasn't even an insult, it was an accidental self-read. Sometimes people tell on themselves without meaning to, and that was one of those moments.
And look, here's what I will say about that.
There's no teeth. The only thing that fucking sleeps with her in bed is a fucking cockroach.
I'm sure the co-host who constantly jumps in to defend you, who also has no teeth, feels great hearing you casually tear people down like that.
I like.
When's the last time her fucking got wet? Maybe from the cockroach that peed in her vagina.
Amber, you don't know hate. I have been the most hated motherfucker on YouTube for 10 fucking years. CPS, court, police, FBI, Secret Service. I've been through it all. Get over it. You're only good for eating hamburgers. You said, and I quote, you want to body shame me? You want me to get up and dance and body shame me? Bitch! You shame your own body walking around with 500 pounds of fat.
Amberlynn, why do you trust Emily if she gave interviews to Snowflake and Rachel?
But Emily knows where the things that I do trust her and the things that I don't trust her, and she knows that what she did really, really hurt me, and that's something that, like, you know, I'm healing from, and she is so remorseful from that.
You know, neck bitches.
Oh my god.
Sweet tea, look in the mirror. The way you treat ALR is the same way Gidgy treats Tina.
Go ahead.
I mean, a lot of people gone through that. Like, it's not odd to have a toxic relationship. It's just not.
I have no neck. What is this then, you stupid?
Oh God.
Yeah, they had to use my name in their. They had to use my name in their fucking title because she's not famous. I'm famous. They used my name because they know my name. Everyone knows my name.
Yes.
Girly pop, you are the personification of a lack of self-respect. You are like 600 pounds and you don't show your legs, BC. You know they look disgusting. And stop talking about poosy when yours is prob disgusting and only you would.
My pussy is dainty, clean, fresh, and pristine, okay? Stop being fucking fat phobic, okay? It's a gold mine over here. I have like no labia minoras. It's like so perfect and beautiful. Like I'm just so lucky. It's like a
fuck, man. It pisses me off. Amber gonna talk shit about me. But goddamn, Keem, thank me. Because nobody's gotten anything out of her since she's been here. Except for this is my show. No, bitch, Keem's show. Welcome to our world.
Where's Keem? I'm right here.
This is our world. We are not your world. We are.
You glazing Tina and talking about me, that's going to be a no-go. It's going to be war for war, and I am going to win. Point blank period. Right. Stop laughing at me. She is ugly. She's the ugliest LCU host there is. Look at her face. You want to talk about Roxy cottage cheese? At least Roxy's cottage cheese is hidden.
Scooter, did you know Amber's GF Emily is a textbook sadist who works in the medical field? She fed a woman named Colleen to death. This is not an exaggeration. Everyone look her up. She is dangerous.
I'm not joking.
We've heard the story behind the scenes, and it sounds normal.
After this, we're going to be having a meeting. I don't know if I'm ever coming back again. We'll see.
Woman, you're weak, you're simple-minded, and you think you're entitled. You know what you're entitled to? Weight loss surgery. I'm not dragging you. I'm telling facts, bitch. Don't you ever come at me. You motherfuckers put all your shit online, and you wonder why people talk about it. If you want privacy, don't bring the shit to the forefront. Thank you very much.
No hate, but if you don't need the money that badly, why are you doing this show, Amber? It doesn't seem like you are enjoying this.
Keem was thirsty for me, so I said, fuck it. He must be dehydrated. Let me hydrate him a little bit.
She wasn't empowered. She was desperate. After being demonetized and insisting she was job hunting for months with no results, this is where it landed. And honestly, she's making it very clear she has no interest in being monetized ever again.
She did the LCU a favor.
Look, there's a lot of people that want you to quit. I don't want that. I want you to stay here.
I want fun.
When you look in the mirror, does it hurt to see you turned into your father? Miss George-Lynn Reid.
You guys can call me George all you want. It does nothing to me. I do not fucking care, okay? I do not fucking care. Call me George-Lynn until the sky turns pink. I don't care.
Bye.
Say goodbye, Amberlynn. Oh, okay.
Anywhere you go, you belong. Anywhere you say, anywhere.
I need people to know that, like, mental things is scary. Like,
there are girls outside right now that are taking selfies in front of a rock wall. This is my life, and I do what I want.